Yeah, I'm right now in Rwanda, Kigali. So I'm gonna be catching my flight pretty soon. That's in the evening. I'll be going straight to Uganda, which is Entebbe, right? So before that, let me show you my analysis before I show you that. So now analysis I have like this morning. I'm looking at still going long because I see price moving to the upside for a long time. See, we've been coming from an upside view. We had this slash to the downside yesterday. I didn't catch it because I was in Kenya yesterday for an event. I was in Kenya, now I'm back to Rwanda. So all I'm just looking at for is for price to maybe come back to the zone, and then I'll look for to want to go up. All right, still watching. I'm going to be having a class pretty soon. I'm going to be having a class with my students by 8:10 Nigerian time, which is about Rwanda is 1 hour ahead of Nigerian time. So I'm just going to be having that class pretty soon. So I'll be going to these places soon. So my flight is booked. Obviously, this was the only flight that we have available. I and my brother, Habi, will be going to these guys pretty soon. And then we'll be back again to Rwanda. We'll be back again to Rwanda. I think in about 3 days' time, we'll be back. And then we'll just do some other tour around, all right? So that's it, all right? Alright, so guys, we're currently at the conference and I met with one of my mates here, and I love them actually. They're just a lot. Alright, so guys,
we are so excited to be in Benson. Welcome to Rwanda, bro. We're very happy to be here.
amazing.
Thank you so much, Benson.
You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. And so many other people right here. Just what's the name of this convention center, right?
Yeah, this is one of the most expensive or the best in Africa. I think it's the second.
Okay, the second in Africa, right?
The best
Amazing.
hall in Africa.
Okay, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Evaluation, three types of model. We have the evaluation model, we have the Express Lite, and we also got the Express Pro. Now for the evaluation model, it requires you to take 2 exams. So before, we have to be able to know that people that are coming to us, they are actually forex traders, they know what they are doing. They're not people that are wanting to just want to gamble their money and lose all of our money, all right?
Nice. So I'm vlogging our Entebbe tree. So we done. Like guys, I practically forgot everything. Now we're heading to my boy. What's wrong with this one? You don't helping me to push trolley. And okay, so we are heading to what's it called, Entebbe, and we should be arriving like in about an hour time. So my boys are my back, following me through. You didn't mind? So what's up, guys? It's really been a very, very amazing time trying to just move from one country to another. First, we landed at Rwanda. From Rwanda, went straight to Kenya. From Kenya, back to Rwanda. From Rwanda, now I'm at Entebbe. Entebbe is that's Uganda. From Uganda, Entebbe moved to Kampala. Kampala is still in the same Uganda, and now that's where I'm still at. So it's really been very hectic. I've missed about 2 flights. We have to reschedule. We have to just 2 flights, book several hotels that I didn't go to. I have to change plans and plans and plans. And I know that I still have to change so many other plans because I'm missing Nigeria, I'm missing home. I want to run back again because of work right there. And I'm having Monday session already, and there are other things that are going up at the office. All right. So trying to get a hotel here was super difficult. The only thing I just had to, in Uganda, a really nice one, So I had to ask which one would be the best one, where's the popular hotel. I just asked and they said Sheraton was available. So I had to opt for Sheraton. So that's why you see I'm currently at Sheraton. That's just been the struggle and everything. But one thing I love about this whole thing is the energy that the people of Uganda, Kenya, and Rwanda, they all bring in. I love the energy in Uganda. It was so much, and I love the collaboration here. People are actually hitting it hard, and I'm seeing that the effect of what we're doing on YouTube, what we're doing on Instagram, and all of these things is really so evident right here. I'm super excited about that. And other people, again, I'm so excited for are the people of Kenya. I noticed that these guys, there are people that are willing to want to learn, all right? And they are coming up pretty soon. They are coming up pretty fast. That's mean that there are resources. I just have to teach them, encourage them to make sure that they are actually focusing on the right place. And what we did was to bring consumers to them so that they'll be able to trade with no fear. Even when they lose the capital, they'll still be able to pick up another one with just a little fee. That's what we are doing. So we're actually funding these traders so that they can make any profit and they get to keep up to 90%, and then the company gets to keep as low as 10%. So that's what it's all about. After now, I've been taking breakfast downstairs. I don't know. Anytime I'm about to take breakfast, I just sort of forget to film. That's why you see that I've not filmed the part of me eating. I always just forget because the activities are so choked up. We have to move from one place to the other one, like that. And then I'm not gonna forget some of our friends that are coming, like my mentees that are coming around to come show them to come show some love. Mentee, just because they have my personal contact, they just get to hit me up and be like, "Oh, Jeff, I'll be willing to want to take you around." And I'm always very excited to have them around, and then they do a very nice job. So yesterday I was able in Uganda. I think I was able to visit Muyonyo. Yeah, I visited Muyonyo. It was a really nice place, restaurant. We had some food. We walked around the environment vicinity. We checked out the lake, but we couldn't rent the yacht. The yachts now, or what do they call it? The boat, the flying boat that they had there because they were not in operation or something like that. There was one excuse they gave though. So that's that one experience that I had. And I also went to like a lounge and all this. These are regular things. I don't want to mention that because I have excessive of that in Lagos, Nigeria. What other unique thing I was able to do in Rwanda? Okay, in Rwanda, I went to the convention center. I think they say that's the most expensive convention center in the whole of Africa. They always have one thing about East Africa. They always have one thing that they have, and they'll be like, "This is the most expensive," or "This is the biggest." This
one of the most expensive, or the best in Africa.
This is the longest. This is the finest in the whole of West Africa, or in the whole of Africa or East Africa, something like that. So that's another very amazing story that I've noticed with them. But well, it's all a win-win. So I'm just gonna be wrapping up this. I'm gonna be wrapping this up, guys. So that's how my day has been in East Africa. So I've been able to cover 3 countries in this trip: Rwanda, Kenya, and Uganda rather. So amazing stuff, guys. So will I recommend someone coming to East Africa? Yes, I will recommend. Now, number one, I would recommend you coming to East Africa. Number one, if you are not a kind of person that you're not an aggressive person, you're a very conservative person. You love to respect rules. You love to calm down. Yes, I would strongly recommend Rwanda. I would recommend Rwanda because Rwanda, Kigali is pretty clean. From the ones that my eyes saw, Kigali is pretty clean. Like, unlike Lagos, where you can actually see nylon on the floor and all of that. Never Kigali. And the second thing that Kigali is also big at is security. They take security too seriously. Like, when we're about to enter the airport, they have to make us all to come down, search us just to enter to the gates of the airport. They have to search us all and make sure that we are not carrying anything, scan our phone. Now, usually we only do that when we're about to enter. When I mean the airport, you don't think that it's the building, the gates. Just before you enter the gates, they scan the car. They have to, and they are very advanced in technology. There's a way they have to take the car through one machine. And Rwanda is just in another level. At some point, I was thinking like, Are you sure these guys are not already overtaking Nigeria in terms of technology? I think they are actually, because there's no any place you go to without Wi-Fi. Most everyone has Wi-Fi connection, and it's free. You can just ask anyone that is password. You can just ask anyone, oh, please, what's the password? And they're gonna give that to you. I mean, I give them 90% on that, because in Nigeria, even in Nigeria airport right now as we speak, there's no Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi because sometimes I will be wondering, just imagine someone who is coming in for Nigeria to the first time, and then how do you get to connect to someone that is coming to pick you? It's crazy. But not Rwanda. Rwanda has all these things. But the airport I wasn't really pleased about is Uganda airport, Entebbe. It's just like Nigeria airport. It wasn't so great. But however, they had Wi-Fi, so it's a little bit better. And then Kenya was just there. Kenya airport, just there, but still better than Lagos. But that's just my personal opinion, right? But in terms of economy, strength, and every other thing, Lagos is way better. In terms of currency, in terms of enjoyment, and every other thing. So Abby's calling me. I just have to go meet him up. Hello, Abby. You offer? I'm ready. He said he's going to the airport. Is it possible for you to change our flight? All right, no problem. I'm ready. Let me go pack my bags. All right. Yeah. So guys, we are ready now. We're about to go pack our bag again. We are changing flights. So, and again, trying to get to connect with these guys. That's Rwanda Air, so that we can go back to Rwanda. From Rwanda, that's where our flight is to Nigeria. It's difficult again. The dates we chose is different. And we also had one Kenyan flight that we booked, intention of going back to Kenya, but we can't do all of that because we already have appointments waiting. I already miss Lagos, to be honest. I miss Lagos and I want to just go back. All right, so let me just go back and pack my bags. All right, bye guys. All right, so guys, that'll be it today. I'm done. All right.